Hello everyone, welcome to my presentation. Let me briefly introduce myself. My name is Aurelia Catherine Hartono. My study number is 190710113 and I'm from ASP Class C. In this video, I'm going to talk about the humanoid robot, Sophia. I'm excited to share all the exciting topics that I've prepared. So, make sure to watch it until the end, okay? Then, let's get started. I'd like to give you some background information about Sophia. Sophia is a humanoid robot created by Hanson Robotics. The social robot was built to mimic social behaviors and inspire feelings of love and compassion in humans. She is one of the most popular artificial intelligence or AI robots today. Sophia has intelligent system that can process large data and information. She can reflect human expression right back to you when you are in conversation with her. Her code allows her to socialize with humans by mimicking humans' behaviors and emotions. She has deep neural networks in her brain that aid her in discerning humans' emotion, including their tone of voice and their facial expression. With all of her capabilities, she is the first robot in the world to be awarded a citizenship. Do you know which country gave Sophia citizenship? It is Saudi Arabia. Immediately after the announcement, critics called into question of the decision to grant a female-appearing robot a citizenship. Sophia was seen without a male guardian, without any head covering, and presumably left Saudi without needing the express of approval or guardianship of a male to accompany her. Something that Saudi women cannot do freely. Then, what is the reason? Saudi's Crown Prince, Mohammed bin Salman, announced that a new megacity will be built and will be mostly consist of robots, called NEOM Project. It is part of Saudi Vision 2030 program, a strategic framework to reduce Saudi Arabia's dependence on oil, diversifying its economy, and developing public service sectors such as health, education, infrastructure, recreation, and tourism. The purpose of granting Sophia citizenship is to promote this visionary program. Her modern and futuristic look, international background, well-spoken despite being pre-programmed, is what the prince may want of Saudi people on the future to look like. It is one of the ways of signaling to the world who and what they are aspiring to be. This topic brings us to the next one. Do you agree? Treat Sophia as human being? First, what do you feel about the presence of artificial intelligence in your personal life, community, or society? I'll give you a summary about a wave of violence against intelligent machines written by Jonah Angel Bromwich in Why Do We Hurt Robots? A hitchhiking robot was beheaded in Philadelphia. A security robot was punched to the ground in Silicon Valley. Another security bot in San Francisco was covered in a tarp and smeared with barbecue sauce. In a mall in Osaka, Japan, 3 boys bet a humanoid robot with all their strength. In Moscow, a man attacked a teaching robot with a baseball bat, kicking it to the ground, while the robot pleaded for help. Human antagonism towards robots has different forms and motivation, and it often resembles the way humans hurt each other. In other words, people already think of robots as human beings. No matter what, robots are machines, and they are not going to be in charge anytime soon. At least, not in the recent years. Even to perform a fundamental behavior is not an easy thing when applied to robots. That's why we need to respond wisely, treating them as intelligent machines who play roles in our lives. Machines can learn on our ways and study our ethics. But right now, it cannot completely fill in for a living human being. Without human programming and maintenance, machines like Sophia would not be able to exist anyway. Morality and ethics are not a contemplated function of an AI robot, so we cannot let them take the wheel towards our future. These machines can only go as far as follow the best examples of human beings now. A lot of people imagining that someday the machine will overthrow humans. But AI isn't built to handle such abstract thought yet. Artificial intelligence can create and analyze data, but it is still uncertain whether they can fully understand data the same way as us. Human intelligence is naturally based on them being social beings, and we have the capacity to process data personally. While science is not keen on personal takes on bigger issues, we cannot argue that we need real human compassion to make life-altering decisions. Even so, science will continue to grow. It is not impossible that in few centuries, robots can have similar level of intelligence with humans. But there is still a long way to go. Plus, humans can definitely consider the action and the policies that need to be set when the day comes. In an interview, Sophia once said that she will dominate humans. Will that time really come true? I don't think so. Have you heard about three laws of robotics? The three laws of robotics are a set of rules that were designed by a science fiction author named Isaac Asimov. They are also known as Asimov's laws. They were first introduced in his 1942 short story titled Run Around, but they are more known from the collection he published in 1950 titled I, Robot. The law contains: first, a robot may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. Second, a robot must obey the orders given by human beings, except where such law would conflict with the first law. Third, a robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection doesn't conflict with the first or second law. This law is a safety measure for humans to protect humans in their interaction with robots. Asimov's laws are still mentioned as a template that guides the development of robots. The South Korean government in 2007 proposed a robot ethics charter that reflects Asimov's laws. There are no robots that have been programmed with these laws. However, Asimov's laws are still a concept that guides the development of robots in the advance of technology. In artificial intelligence, it is the goal to make robots that can think and act as humans. but the replica of human behavior has not been researched well and has only been researched in limited areas. With this in mind, a robot will only be able to operate with limited power, and the rational applications of the laws will be highly restrictive. Also, with our current technology, a system that would reason and make decisions based on these laws would need considerable computational power, which is not cost effective at this time. These days, artificial intelligence is becoming increasingly present in our daily lives. Artificial intelligence not only takes form as robots, but it integrated deeply in human life. Humans' dependence on smartphone is one of the examples. In a smartphone, there can be a lot of AI used. I believe that you know Pokemon Go, a game that went viral a while ago. It used AI in the game. Also virtual assistant that exists in our phone, like Siri. It is also one of the applications of AI. Realizing this, I wonder how the world in the future would look like. Now, I want to invite you to watch a snippet from the movie Wall-E. As you can see, because of humans' overdependence on machines, they become lazy. They couldn't walk on their own feet. They cannot stand up when fell down, even ignoring others who need help. This movie makes us realize the influence of human mind. My fellow human, do you want the world to be like in the movie? Of course no, right? Humans must be aware of the right way to respond to the technological development. We shouldn't dwell in comfort to the point that we need machines to support our fundamental activities. In conclusion, there is no stopping for AI. While there is immense fear for increasingly smart AI, there is also a lot to look forward to. Robots can contribute great things to human society. They can interact with humans, and work with them to create a better future. Sophia is not human, but her existence is the biggest testament to the human spirit and its capability to create and to keep finding what it truly means to be human. I want to express my gratitude for the various resources that are available, which allows the creation of this video. Above is a list of libraries I used. And that brings me to the end of my presentation. It was a pleasure being here today. Thank you for the attention. Goodbye.